Hi guys, it's markabusi here and we're back with another song reaction, and this time we're going to be doing the band Orbit Culture with the song From the Inside. As far as I'm aware, they're a metal band because I think they got recommended round about the same time that Periphery got recommended to me. That makes me nervous because I liked Periphery, but the metal reactions so far have been very 50-50. I've either hated them or I thought they were genius, and I never know which one is going to be until I'm in the middle of it. There's almost undoubtedly going to be some growling in there that I'm going to complain about, so before you start, yes, I'm aware I don't get the growling, but I'm willing to try and look past it, and that, my friends, is personal growth. Okay, even before the singing comes in, I'm just going to say there's a lot of weird elements happening right now. The fact that that is meant to be like quite a heavy kind of intro when it all kicks in, but the guy's still playing quite a kind of clean lead line over the top of it. It's not something you see very often from a band in what I imagine this style to be. Also, the distortion that guy's using is very weird. I don't even know how to describe it, but there's like a weird effects pedal being used on it. He's a weird kind of crunch. The clean with the delay on it was already quite cool. Right, if this keeps up like this, right, I'm just assuming, but if he does do growling, I don't know that that work. It's not heavy enough for that kind of singing. Okay, right, actually, right, I laughed when he burst out singing, not because he's a bad singer, he's actually quite a good singer, but he sounds so much like James Hetfield. And this might be the music video that's gave me these vibes, but like a kind of Viking James Hetfield. That's much better than the growling though, he should just be doing that all the time. There's the growling, didn't really care, singing comes in, I go, oh, that's different. Instantly sticks in my head more. Dynamics, guys, dynamics. They're important. No, I'm sorry. I know I paused it instantly again. Right, I'll take it back. But it's everything in his singing. The inflections on the end of notes. Just the whole thing is James Hetfield. Right, I feel like the production has let this down a little bit because the lead guitar line is actually quite cool, but is buried so far in the mix that it's actually quite hard to pick out. This is like, it's almost new metal in that it's got more of a dance vibe to it than most metal stuff. And I feel like if you had pronounced the lead guitar line more and brought the growling back into the mix a bit, it would have sounded a bit cooler. Because they are doing something interesting and different. It's hard to describe it, really, because how do you define the subtle nuances and genres? But there's just something about the way they're playing that screams 2000s new metal to me. I mean, I don't know if these bands count as new metal, but like the bands that were kicking about back then, like American Head Charge and Static X and stuff like that, it sounds kinda like in that vein. Hetfield. No, sorry. Spent like a good minute there waiting on James Hetfield coming back in. I've been cock teased and then fucking nae Hetfield. He's a very pretty man. I'm saying that laughing as if I'm actually saying he's not a pretty man, but look at that. What a pretty man. Fuck off, that's even a Metallica drum beat. you can't do that, lad. I mean, I get Metallica's not really pulling it off anymore, so somebody needs to step in, but come on. You can't get away with that. Any kind of like actual reaction I could have done to this song has been wiped right out of me by the fact that he sounds exactly like him. It's just blowing my mind. Look, Hetfield drumming now. I will say that is actually catchy as fuck, by the way. That bit is brilliant. That bit is the kind of stuff that Metallica used to write back when they were good. But the reason that you know that this is not Metallica is because the drumming's good. Anyway, I'm going to go back and I'm going to not laugh and I'm not going to interrupt. I'm just going to let it play through. Okay, I'm actually going to say the opposite of what I said earlier on. The more that the songs went on, that electronica shit in the background is actually really fucking off-putting. Because now it's actually so, like, now that I've noticed it, it's so prominent in the mix that it's all I can hear, and it's drowning out the guitar solo, it's drowning out fucking everything, and it's like so high pitched and tinny that it's like a dog whistle through the entire song. And I feel like it's kinda, I kinda hate it. I kinda hate it a wee bit. It stopped. Yes. Jesus. Well, that was Orbiculture with their song From the Inside. I started this video by saying that I was on the fence with this in general because I've always been about 50-50 with metal songs, and it's usually been like 50% I hate them, 50% I like them. Whereas this one, I am absolutely 50-50. I have no idea what I think of this song. I think I don't like it, but there are a number of positives in the song. Okay, so, right, let's break it down. One, his singing is quite good, right, but sounds exactly like the guy from Metallica. So that kind of detracts from it a wee bit because it feels like the guy doesn't have his own identity. It feels like he's grew up listening to Metallica and then has just wholesale taken his entire singing style, even down to the inflection on particular words like me. He sings like me, which is just, you can't do that. Lars has got such a distinctive voice, you can't just steal it. And I quite like that they went, okay, we want to add all these kind of influences in, like there's some EDM synth stuff, etc, etc, but if you're going to go and put it in so overbearing in the mix that it then is actually just fucking annoying to listen to. Okay, the idea was cool, but the execution is actually kinda painful. The growling, I didn't mind in this, but at the same time, it felt a bit kinda, it was just generic at this point. But then, it's like, I find all of the growling a bit generic, because it's all the same. Although they didn't go to the same stupid lengths growling that I've seen other bands go to, like Worm Shepherd, who I keep struggling to remember the name of because it's such a silly name. You've kind of got to go kudos to you because you've done the growling, but you've also restrained it to the point where you're not doing a dick swinging contest to see who can do the most insane growl. You've done what you felt was right for the song and only what was right for the song. All of the musicians are technically very good at their instruments, you can tell that, but the production on it doesn't really help them in any way because like it gets to the guy's guitar solo and you can barely really make it out. Also, they decided to have the chorus singing over the top of a guitar solo, which you just don't do because it's too much happening at the same time. You've got to concentrate on one or the other. Any good point I can say about the song, I can also level a criticism aimed at the exact same good thing, which makes it a very, very strange song to listen to and judge. Is there any of my points that I've said today that you guys disagree with? Because if there is, feel free to drop it in the comments below. We can have an argument about it. I'm happy to do that. I've been wrong before. I'm fully aware. If they got any songs that don't step into the minefield of all the shit that I've just said, because if they have, feel free to comment them below and I'll maybe check them out, because again, they were good enough that I would go and check out a second song to see if that one was better. I just feel like this one missed in certain areas. It was a fine song. It was okay. I just feel like it made a lot of kind of blunders. Guys, that was Orbit Culture with From the Inside. Thank you for watching, and I will hopefully see you in the next video. Goodbye.